you had asked me when I graduated from college if I would be moving to the Dominican Republic for 7 years, I would have thought you were crazy. But being here has been one of the best experiences of my life. I have learned so much about myself and my passions. Most of all, I've been surprised by how much God provides, by how much I really care for and want to invest in the families and students I've known here for long term, and also just by how much this school can impact this country. What called me to Doulos was one, I really loved the mission statement of wanting to provide education to students so that they can change the country. So it's not just us coming in and trying to change, but really creating leaders from inside the country. And so I think, the Dominican Republic is just a beautiful place, but also the people are so loving and kind. And I loved the idea of giving my life to help change.
Imagine this, breaking the cycle of poverty. Imagine this, helping students discover their dreams. Imagine this, being a part of providing high-quality education to students that more than likely wouldn't be able to receive it. Imagine this, getting outside of the classroom to explore God's creation while learning. Imagine this, not only being their teacher, but building relationships with them and showing them Jesus.
That's one of our goals as a school, is we want to mold their heart to be a servant leader, which means they not only, yes, lead their country, but do it like Christ did. And it's been amazing to see kids who have been here long term are really getting that mission and wanting. So I have some girls who are 10th graders who are now leading a 6th grade Bible study because they want to impact and develop the younger girls' hearts.
But what does it take to actually get here? How does this all become a reality?
I think something that caught me off guard was, that I was surprised by, was how slow the pace of life can be. At first that was difficult because when I first got here and didn't have any transportation and was learning everything, it would take me hours to get errands done. But it was an experience, I would do it with people and it was really fun. I had some Spanish classes but didn't feel really comfortable speaking it. I was really scared to fundraise my own salary. I was leaving my friends and my family and community back home. I didn't really know a lot about the Dominican culture and didn't really feel prepared for teaching. But I was so surprised when I came because the community that I came into was accepting and loving and encouraging and really taught me a lot about how to live together and care for each other. I've also been able to really see God's plan and God's provision through being able to fundraise, even over long term, and even when I feel scared and like I can't do it. One of my favorite parts about being here is the relationships. I just love the long-term relationships I've been able to build with students, especially the Bible study that I have with my first group of students. And that's the reason that I feel like God has called both me and my husband to be here long term, is we see the beauty and power in continually pouring into a student's life and being there for the small things and the big things.
Doulos is community. Doulos is hope. Doulos is relationships.
One thing that's really impacted me is I've seen just crazy growth in some of the girls in my Bible study. I mean, Priscilla was just this sassy, hilarious 5th grader, and she has turned into this woman of God who is passionate and is excited and is thinking about what she wants to do and how she wants to impact the world after Doulos. And she's just grabbed onto the mission because so many people have invested in her.
Doulos is light in the darkness. Doulos is impacting the Dominican Republic. Imagine what would happen if children knew they were worth more than the poverty that holds them back. We envision servant leaders stepping into this mess and brokenness, carrying them to the healer, bearing light into the darkness. They're raising up a new generation of servant leaders for the Dominican Republic. Could you dare to see yourself among them?
We need people who are willing to invest and love on students, and I'm just really thankful that I've been able to be a part of that in my time here.
Imagine that.